there is something that of late imekuwa ikiendelea which I find to be very interesting, because if you ask hapa nje, a lot of people, those people who have bought into the claims that men are oppressing women, that men indiscriminately are violent against women, right? And that which kuko na a lot of statistics to support, because you know, I guess if you ask a question a type of way, then of course you'll get a type of typical type of answer. Like for example, if you ask a woman, have you ever felt unsafe when you are around men? Of course the answer will be yes. Okay, now if you ask men the same question, have you ever felt unsafe around women, most of them would answer also yes, unless there are those people who have this ego where they want to pretend like they don't fear women, women can do nothing to them. Okay, but every right thinking man will say, of course I've felt unsafe, because number one, why they don't do the follow-up question of why. Okay, because if you ask men, have you ever felt unsafe when you are surrounded by women, most of them will say yes, or a big number of them will say yes. Okay, I don't know if it will be the majority or the minority, but if they are being 100% honest, you will get a significant number of men who will say yes. Then if you ask why, then most probably you will get answers like, I was afraid. Kuna wale wenye wanaogopa watu wa mchele, right? So like, are you in a club? What is the setting? Okay, what is the setting where you are feeling unsafe? Most people don't, or most people who are collecting data don't ask that. Like, where were you when you felt unsafe? Okay, like if a guy is sitting in a club and is surrounded by strange women he does not know, he will feel unsafe juu watu wapishori wako around, right? You might get drugged and then uibiwe, right? If it is a meeting, like for example you are in a church and you are the only dude and there are chicks around you, I don't see how you will feel unsafe. Same case with women. If you are in a church and you are, for example, you are in a session where you are talking to men and you are surrounded by men, what will make you feel unsafe? Right? What is the setting? Where were you? What was going on? Okay? So different settings, even dudes when they are in a club surrounded by strange men they don't know, they have to be extra careful. Even chicks when they are in a club and they are sitting amongst women they don't know, they have to be extra careful, right? Because of there are too many weird, too many strange, too many violent people. Like there are a lot of psychos out here, men, women, it does not matter your gender. Okay, so now there has been this, so there are those statistics as I was saying. So I would really like to understand like what were the questions, because right now I think it stands like 1 out of every 4 women will have gone through gender-based violence in her lifetime, right? But then the number of men is not so far off, because I think it is 1 in 6 or 1 in 9. So it's not such a big gap. Okay, now in today's age, right, 20 like the 2000s, 2010s, going up 2015s, 2020s, right now we are in 2022. If you put 2 scenarios out here, a man beating a woman in public and a woman beating a man in public, which one do you think people will intervene? Which one are people more likely to intervene? Increasingly, the the scenario where it's the man beating the woman, increasingly people will intervene. And those people will be men. Those people will be men. That's what has been like hijab change. Even in the 1990s, if you're beating your woman in public, people will intervene. However, switch it up. This is a clip of a woman slapping her husband live on TV. Live on TV. Right? Like, do you know the level of confidence? Let me say confidence. The level of confidence you have to have in order for you to beat up somebody live on TV. It's not like they were in the streets. It's not like TV cameras were there and then there was a fight going on over here, and the cameraman just panned and recorded the incident. This is an interview. So this woman already knows cameras are on me, right? And she has the audacity to let's watch the clip.
Hey!
No, they share Yinasi.
And I said, yes,
And Panasi.
who for you and the watch more?
Hey, Bob.
So, time made the national ash of Yunda. Aye!
Sample
I didn't even console. I didn't even console.
Sample beam count.
So, you don't know only that's what I can't come
Sample beam count.
Oh, the film, like only film.
Sample beam count.
Tell me, in this
About what true for Madame?
Start with me, Mamma say, I
So I think this is the what can I say, the title is a bit misleading, because as you can see here, this is a radio station, okay? However, they are recording, right? As you can see it here, it is being recorded, okay? Yes, it is an FM station, but I guess this is like the new digital TV kind of thing where, you know, you just turn your radio station into a TV. So yeah, technically it is still okay, because, but as you can see, I think I think these are adverts or something. Anyway, that notwithstanding, okay? So this woman, let's just take it a little bit back. Okay. This is not Kenyan, of course.
No, they share Yinasi.
And I said, yes,
And Panasi.
who for you and the watch more?
Hey, Bob.
So, time made the national ash of Yunda.
Now, see, nobody stood up. Nobody stood up. See, look at her posture. Look at her posture. She is ready to fight. Look at the guy. The guy is scared. Look at his face. This guy is scared. Look at this woman. This woman is ready to go. This is a stance of a person who is ready to beat the hell out of you. And look at the guy. Look at how he's looking at her. The corner of the eye. Looking at her from the corner of the eye. Of his eyes. He's scared. And this woman, she wants to fight. Nobody intervened. Nobody stood up, nobody held her, nobody told her it's wrong. Look, let's just watch the presenter. Right?
Aye!
Sample
I didn't console. I didn't console.
Look at this woman.
So, you don't know only that's what I can't come
What in God's name is happening? This woman is like, but if you look at this woman, she is a bit old. She knows the ways of men. This woman knows the ways of men. Okay, this woman knows the ways of men, and she's wondering, what in the hell is this woman doing? And I'm sure she's also wondering, what kind of a man is sitting in front of me? God forbid if this boy was her son. Like, what did I raise? What kind of a man did I raise? And then, if this is her daughter, she's like, oh God, what monster did I bring to the world? But I want us to look at the presenter.
Sambo biem ka ho.
Oh, ni pem like oh ni pem.
Sambo biem ka ho.
Say me.
Ba just ma ho.
Come, looking
true for
at them, she did not say a word. Through all these things, she did not say she did not say stop, she did not say you cannot do that here. Look at the way this woman is looking at the camera person. Look at her mouth. Huh? Look at her mouth. She wants to beat everyone in this room. She wants to beat everyone in this room. Now, there is this little thing we call equality, right? And then there is this thing that we say called self-defense. If somebody lays their hands on you as a man, what are you supposed to do? Because most people, if you ask them, if a woman lays a hand on a man, they will tell the man to walk away, right? So this dude has been walking away all his life, that his woman has the audacity to slap him in public. In front of, let's see how many strangers are in the house. There is the presenter, there is this woman, let's just call her a stranger. She is not part of whatever is happening here, right? And then these are two, and then we have these three. So in front of 5 people, Now, if this woman can do that in public, in front of a camera, in front of strangers, just imagine what she does at home, in private. I don't. No. I watched this clip and I think the caveman DNA just. I was like, what would happen if this happened to me? Would I be strong enough not to respond? I don't know what I would have done. You know, you ask a lot of men and they will tell you, I will do this, and this, but But if this woman can do this in public, she has the confidence to know that the man will not retaliate. The man will do nothing. And that is the saddest part in all this. Okay? And she has the confidence because she knows nobody will intervene, nobody will stop her. We have a man sitting here very comfortably watching a woman beat a fellow man. We have 4 other women. The only one I saw reacting like with shock is the old mama. The presenter was like this is normal. There is this meme I like to quote, and that is like, if a woman lays her hands on you, then she deserves equal rights and lefts. If anyone lays their hands on you, you have every right to defend yourself. Anyway, so men, raise your women better. Raise your women better. Okay? Let her know there are boundaries she can't cross. Let her know that there are things she cannot do. Look, it will be different if she beats her in private but not in public, because that will show that it is still wrong. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it is different. But then you'll see people who here will say, so you are saying women should beat their men in private, or men should beat their women in private. I say it's different. Why? Because when it is in private, then it is something we can try to sort out. It is if for example my wife was beating me in private, and I decided to sue her, right? Look at what she's doing in public. Like, I'm lost for words. I just don't understand. What kind of boys are being raised today? What kind of boys are being raised? What kind of men are we raising today that a woman can stand up and slap him in public?